Okay, guys, so it's been a very interesting night for me. I just got back from watching some Netflix with the fams. It was some good shows, The Ozarks, if any of you guys watch that. Good fucking show. That's not the point of this video. The point is, once I got back, I got a whole bunch of people blowing me up on Discord over this video, like, Zombie, Broomzy, have you seen this video? What do you think, my guy? And it's by somebody on Earth, right? Like, I definitely know of him. I've been in a Discord with him before. I didn't really talk to him that much. He's one of Panda's friends, I'm pretty sure. I don't really have anything against him. I will say he's very, hard-headed in his opinions, and he won't really listen to other people's opinions, which is fine. I don't really care if he doesn't take what I have to say into consideration. That's like, I don't expect everyone to agree with me. That's just unreasonable. The point is, he made a video criticizing my video about the unturned YouTuber experience. A video I made about a month ago talking about my experiences and the experiences of the YouTubers that recorded unturned pretty much exclusively, and how they feel about the game, how it's changed, and the hope for the future, which at the time it was very slim. Now, this video is a video that I spent a lot of time and effort on. In fact, pretty much an entire week of non-stop working on it. Like, I had this big fucking script I wrote up, which is the first time I wrote a script, and I was just writing ideas down as they came to my head. Now, with that being said, of course, it could have been done better if I would have spent, say, 2 weeks or even like a month working on it. But the point is I just needed to get the video out there because I was in such a shitty place of not wanting to play unturned, and it was pretty much controlling my life, and I wanted to break away from that. And I am happy to say that as of late, I don't feel trapped as much as I used to, and I do feel like the video helped a lot of content creators that felt stuck in the same rut. I mean, just from like the like to dislike ratio alone, I would say that most people would agree with the things I said in the video, and by the sheer amount of comments alone, this is the most amount of comments I've gotten on one video ever. The only time I've gotten more comments than this on a single project is whenever I live stream, because people are actively talking and responding. In all of these opinions, all of these comments, all of this, they're all saying that they agree with the points. There is some creators, like Mano Man was saying that if I have so many hours, of course it's going to get boring, which I've come to learn that, yeah, it is true. And I shouldn't put so much pressure on Nelson as I did. And I do think that I've come to the understanding that it's not his fault, which I never really blame the entire thing on him, but I'm pretty much at peace with the entire situation. Like, if I stopped uploading tomorrow, I would be fine. If I never played Unturned again, I would be fine. If I played it every day, I would be fine. Like, I don't care what I do, what I post, it doesn't really matter to me. What mattered to me was how many like genuine responses I got from these people, even like the YouTubers that were in the video. So like some of them didn't even really agree with it, but even they put in their 2 cents on what they thought, on what they agreed with and what they didn't agree with. Now, if we go to his comment on this very same video, he says, "I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with some of the stuff in your video." And the entire purpose of the video was just to get a conversation started. So I replied with, "I can respect that. I didn't expect everyone to agree. What stuff in particular did you disagree with?" And that was about a month ago. He never replied. And whether that was because he wanted to make a response video, which he just released a month later, or whatever, is fine, right? But I don't know. It just gave me the impression that he didn't even watch the video, and he didn't truly listen to what I had to say. What I think he saw was just some fucking oversaturated dead YouTuber that was bitching about having to record a game that I didn't really like. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that. But yeah, in his video, I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, he said that pretty much I was just hungry for the views and the money and whatever, yada yada yada, in that if I didn't like the game, I should just leave, right? Which is understandable. Like, I get that not everyone wants to listen to my ramblings about how I don't like some aspects of a game. He also said I was childish for telling people to leave a negative review to get Nelson's attention and change it back to a positive one if we get a response or if he fixes some of the problems in the game in its current state. Which, to be fair, it was childish. I understand this. But the point of it was just to make some noise, right? The entire purpose of this video was to get people talking, which I would say it fucking worked. You can say all you want about my methods or how I didn't show every aspect, but there's no way I could show every aspect of what people go through and what people think about the game in one video. There's no way to show everything about everything, every side, every viewpoint, every opinion, every person in one video. That's not possible. Maybe it is, but it sure as hell would take a lot longer than 1 week, which is how long I worked on the video. This video was just supposed to get conversation started, so this would be like a building block to fix what most people don't like. And if you just like take a gander through the comments, you can see that most of these people are saying the same thing, even if they're not YouTubers. Out of the 923 comments I received on this video, the vast majority of them were people saying that they agreed 100% on everything I said, that they too went through the the same experiences I had, even if they weren't a YouTuber, a content creator, a streamer, they still agreed with what I had to say. I tried to show every viewpoint that I could. I know that it seems like it was mostly negative, but in my personal circle of people I talk to, people I record with, people I watch, everyone felt the same way as me. Maybe it's just that I got everyone that disliked the current state of the game. I would say that there's only a few people that completely outright disagreed with me. I did try my best on this video. I put my heart and soul into it, and the reason for that is because in my eyes, if my channel got taken down for X number of reasons, that I want this to be the last video my viewers, subscribers, and followers see before my channel got taken down. That's why I put so much work into it. That's why I did the face reveal. That's why I did everything. This was supposed to be my send-off. I know you guys don't know this about me, but I don't have a real job. I don't have a driver's license, and I've never had like a part-time job or anything like that. The only thing I've ever done with my time is pretty much play video games and do YouTube. And my whole idea was that if I'm going to be doing this for so long and put so much time into it, that I should be able to make some kind of career out of it. For me, this is my dream. This is what I want to do for the future forever. If I could just make shitty memes that get people a laugh every now and again, that would be amazing. And again, if my channel got deleted, this was supposed to be my change. I would go get a real job, I would get my driver's license, and I would go to college and do something that would actually be useful for my future. This is the tipping point of fucking everything. And now that we're past all of it, a month later, I will say that I am much happier than I was back then. I would say I can count the amount of times I've been genuinely excited to produce and edit a video, and most of them have been in the span of this last month. Like, it's been fucking crazy. I would say the Unturned YouTuber experience, interviewing Nelson, explaining 3.0 with memes in this response video have been my favorite videos to make. Although if you go to my most popular ones, yes, of course, trolling a noob, nuking the admin, like, pretty much if you go on my most popular ones, those ones are a lot of fun to record too, but these ones actually had meaning behind them, the ones in the past month. These ones had a message beyond just getting like some cheap laughs, right? These ones had meaning to them. They had like thought-provoking things, and it was all like my views and the views of my peers. So I guess in response to what SOE had to say about how if I wanted to leave, then I could just leave, and I'm just hungry for the views, I'm hungry for the money or whatever, I would say that's just bullshit, right? Because yeah, this is the only way I make money, but all the money I've made has gone back into the way I produce videos. A lot of people don't know this, but back in, I think it was 2016, 2015, I was just running on a shitty laptop that couldn't do anything. I ran unturned at 15 frames. I could barely edit. I couldn't do anything. Or J-Swag let me use some of his videos to post on my channel, and I got a lot of shit for it. And that's how I started YouTube. But over the years, I've gotten money like via ads or donations, and that allowed me to build a PC, build a nice setup that I can make more videos on. And it's not like I'm making anything crazy either. And it's not like every video I make, I'm just thinking about, oh, how can I maximize my profits? Like it's just not how this shit works, right? Like I make videos I want to make that I actually enjoy making. I make videos where I just fuck around with my friends. Funny shit happens. I recorded it. I condense it down into a watchable, viewable experience that people can enjoy and people like. Whether it be fucking explaining 3.0 with chocolate bars and Willy Wonka, or it be fucking Gang Beasts and throwing my friends off cliffs and shit. On my Unturned YouTuber experience, I could have chose to put ads in it, but I didn't. Because it was about more than the fucking money. It was about explaining my message and how I felt for about 3 years. And I very well could have put ads in it. I could have flooded it with ads. Since it was going to be my last video and all right, fuck. My friend Aromatic Beast even said that I was a fucking idiot for not putting ads in it. But the way I explained it to him was it was never about the fucking money, dude. If all I cared about was money, I would make more working at goddamn McDonald's. Because YouTube doesn't pay shit. On average, I earn less than minimum wage. Even if it doesn't seem like it, that's how it is. Maybe it'll get better in the future. I hope to do this as a career, and I hope you guys understand that. But I also hope that you don't picture me as just some fucking greedy asshole who just wants to maximize his profits, because that's not true. Maybe it was in the beginning, when I was just like any other motherfucker who saw people with millions of subscribers being like, oh yeah, I could do that. I could be a millionaire. But it's not how it is now. Things have changed. And as for the topic of how how 7 of my latest videos in the month have been unturned. It's because I want to give my audience the videos that they want, and I want to carry over my viewer base, my fan base, the people that actually give a shit about me. I want them to see what I can do in other games without just stopping cold turkey and giving them some shitty content that they don't want. If they want to see my other videos, they can. And if they like my other videos, they'll stay. If they don't, they can leave. And that's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm just making videos that I want to make at this point, and I don't give a fuck. Also, I will say that I think he took a lot of the things I said out of context, because most of the things I said, I had something to follow up with the argument I made. And it's not that I just dislike the video, I just dislike how poorly researched it was. One thing I like about how I run things is that I can take criticism from people with greater success and talent, and I can also take criticism from people with less talent than me. I'm always open to ways to improve what I do, and I'm always trying to make better quality videos. But to hear someone arrogantly say that I only care about the money and the fame and the views is really pretty fucking aggravating, especially when you put so much hard work and time into your videos. So before this starts any drama, I just want to say that if you have anything to say about me or my channel or the way I do things, then either tell me in person, make a video, or PM me. I don't care if you have 0 subscribers or if you have fucking 1 million. It doesn't matter to me, because I know who I am and my friends know who I am. I like to talk about shit, I like to think about shit, and I like to help people out. Whether it be working on their own YouTube videos, working on some shit in real life, talking about problems they have, or whatever. I know it might not come across in my videos, but I'm actually a really nice person. I'm actually too nice, in fact, and that soon might be a problem for me. I don't want to change what I do or who I am, and I want to stay on the same level as the people that watch me. I don't want to build some fucking big ego because I make videos that get thousands of views. Like, that's never something I wanted to be. I just wanted to be an average person just recording the shit that they like to do. Not talk to people just because they have a less subscriber count than me. The more you think about it, the less fucking subscribers even matter, to be honest. Considering that people that subscribe don't even get notifications unless you click the bell. I'll also say that you took a lot of the points I made very literally. I'm not going to take the time and do the math, like in the part where you were talking about how I only get 30 seconds of joy for every 100 hours. That wasn't a legitimate fraction, but you took it as a legitimate equation. I tend to exaggerate, and that's just to prove a point. If you want me to be more specific, fine. For every 100 hours, maybe I'll get 2 hours of joy, okay? Even that's not enough to justify playing it all the time. And that's why I'm starting to branch out into different types of videos. And I know you don't care about me or my channel or anything that I do, right? But I will say that you took a lot of the things I said at face value. The people that actually watched the video from the beginning to end and actually listened to what I had to say saw the deeper meaning in the things that I was doing and the things that I was saying. So I'm sorry that was wasted on you. I'm sorry if you got offended by the memes I used or my sarcasm, but I'm not changing over this one video. I'm still going to be doing the same shit that I always do, doing whatever I think is fun in the game. So maybe it's time to look in the mirror and see what you can do better. Instead of saying that someone that puts their heart and soul into their channel is just hungry for money. And if this is all just one big meme so you can get publicity from quote-unquote exposing me, then fuck it. You can have it. I hope your channel does very well. I hope your channel gets a ton of growth from showing only the bad sides of one video on my channel.